What up? It's your boy Wall Street, ready to talk that talk. You feel me? And today I have some sad news for fellow Wizards fans. But it's good news for our future. But unfortunately, the Wizards today traded away Jonas Valančiūnas, who they signed to a 3-year, $30 million deal this past summer. And it was widely speculated when that happened that he likely was just going to be signed to be traded. And the reason I'm sad about this is because Jonas Valančiūnas has been great for our team. If the Wizards were slightly better, there would be no doubt in my mind that Jonas Valančiūnas should be up for the Sixth Man of the Year award because he has been that good in limited minutes. He has just been incredible, really. So Jonas Valančiūnas got traded to the Sacramento Kings today. And he's currently in 49 games this season, of which he's only started 12. He's played 20.1 minutes per game. He's averaging 11.5 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. And he is shooting nearly 90% from the free throw line, 89.6%. He is shooting a very solid 54.7% from the field. And he has the ability to stretch the floor at times, but he's not shooting great from three, 26% from three. But he goes to the Kings. The Wizards get back. Two second-round picks. They are getting a 2028 second-round pick via the Denver Nuggets. And then they are also getting the Kings' second-round pick in 2029. In addition, the Wizards are also getting back Sidy Cissoko, who was actually just traded to the Kings in the De'Aaron Fox trade. Sidy Cissoko most recently played for the San Antonio Spurs, was traded to the Kings in the 3-team deal that landed De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio and Zach LaVine in Sacramento. So I like this trade because, as I mentioned with the Kyle Kuzma trade, even though we're not getting back a first-round pick, we are essentially getting a very young player, a player that has potential. A good thing about Sidy Cissoko is that he's also French, and clearly the Wizards love French players. He was the 44th overall pick in the 2023 NBA draft, and he's played 29 career games. So he really has not had much opportunity, if you will, right? So in those games, he's only averaged 2.3 points per game. Hasn't done anything crazy special. But I think he's very athletic. I actually saw him play live. He's very athletic. He's, like I said, he's only 20 years old. He's going to be 21 here in April. So the fact that in one day we get back two 20-year-old players that were drafted, in 2023 for Cissoko and then 2024 for AJ Johnson, that's a good return, right? I think that's, really as good as we were probably going to get. And, you kind of just had to weigh that with, is this more valuable than having, the veteran leadership with Jonas Valančiūnas and Kyle Kuzma? I think Jonas Valančiūnas was a better veteran to have on your team than Kyle Kuzma. Especially for a big man like Alex Sarr to be mentored by Valančiūnas. Valančiūnas reminded me a lot of Marcin Gortat when he was on the Wizards. And, I would have been happy if they kept Jonas Valančiūnas for the entirety of his contract. I really think he's that good of a player. He's that good of an influence. He plays hard. And he's just a bully in the paint. Like, he's one of those old school type of big guys where he'll just back you down until you're under the basket and just turn over the shoulder and either drop it in or dunk on you. So really sad to see him go. But again, I think the Wizards are doing the best thing for the team and just getting as young as possible. The game that they played against the Nets tonight with, not having Kuzma available and not having Valančiūnas available because they've been traded and not having the new guys that they get in return yet, it really showed me that, Keyshawn George is ready to, play more minutes. Some of the other guys on the bench ready to play more minutes. And it's very important because you have this young team. You know, you got rid of Bradley Beal, you know, almost 2 years ago now. So just shedding some of the older guys. Obviously, you need veterans on your team, but to have, you know, 5 or 6 guys that are, you know, in their 30s, you don't need that on this type of team. Like after tonight, we're 9-41 on the season. May I add, we're on a 3-game win streak. So go Wizards. But you know, you don't need all these guys on your team. You need young guys, and you allow for the older subset of the young guys like Jordan Poole and Anthony Gill and, you know, guys like that who have had more experience in the league really lead the way, right? And, you know, who knows? Malcolm Brogdon might be on his way out too, right? He played in the game tonight, but it's very likely that he might get dealt before the trade deadline occurs tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Again, I'm sad to see Jonas Valančiūnas go, but I think this is a good trade, and we're racking up second-round picks. So that's only going to help us. It's only going to help us. So Valančiūnas joins fellow, you know, Lithuanian Domantas Sabonis. So they have a 100% Lithuanian front court now, and they're going to bully guys. They're going to bully guys down on the low block and do what they have to do. I'm very excited to see what this Kings team can do. At the very least, they're going to be entertaining. You have Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Jonas Valančiūnas, Domas. Like you have so many interesting talents on this team now, and you know I would love to see them make a push into the play-in and, you know, see what they can do. Right? It'll be a very interesting team to watch for sure. So let me know what you guys think, though. I want to know your thoughts, so please leave some comments down below. What do you think about the Wizards after this trade? What do you think about the Kings after this trade? Do you think the team's improved? Do you think they made the right move for their future? I want to know your thoughts. So let me know. Leave some comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Would greatly appreciate you doing both those things. And if you like the music in this video, go check out my beats. I got plenty of them. So without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go. Catch you later. Stay safe. Have some fun. Relax. You know what it is. See you guys soon. Peace.